Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a crazy couple of days, hasn't it? So, this stream, it's just gonna be, just a normal chill NTSMP stream. But I'm gonna be talking my thoughts on Mad Web because I just got back from it, about a day ago. I saw it, and I hated it. I honestly, it was X-Men Origins Wolverine, but now it is my least favorite superhero movie of all time. I hate this movie. It's stupid. Okay, cameo from the dog there. But I'm gonna talk about it today. I'm gonna see what Chat thinks about the movie if they've seen it, and I'm also going to be talking my anticipated movies because a lot of movie trailers have come out in the last couple of days, so it's crazy. And let's switch over to Mr. Minecraft here. I got a shader pack going on, baby. We got some shaders. So it's gonna be cool. I don't know why the hell my screen isn't working. Strange. Oh, I think I know why. It's uh, because of that. Oh boy. Why is it being weird still? Okay, hold up. Maybe try it now. There we go. Nope, it's still being weird. Why is it being weird? Being fucking weird, man. Score settings. God. Okay. Lay down. Dog. Lay down. 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 Lay down. Down. I have no idea why the hell this is. Also, that is loud as shit. Transform. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. No, that's not what I want. Is this what I want? Yep, that is what I want. Hold up. Oh, that's too much, maybe? No, go lay down. Oh no, I still can't see my helper. What the hell, man? The hell? There we go. That should be better. It's still weird looking, but it's fine. It'll work. Anyway, so, yeah, it was a complicated movie. I hated it. I'm just gonna put that out there. I absolutely hated it. I thought it was terrible. I'm gonna say it. It's the worst superhero movie I've ever seen. And, me being like just a longtime Marvel fan, it was kind of depressing to see a movie that could be this bad in that kind of a universe because, why is my frames dropping like crazy? This was running perfect. It's probably because I'm streaming at the same time. Doesn't probably work out. But, it's a character that, yeah, I don't really know much about, but I know enough to be like, this is not the movie that should be Madam Web. And if you're going to be a movie like that, then just make it a movie about the spider people that are in this, like Arachne and and Silk. I don't think Silk was in it, but those kind of characters, not just Madam Web, because Madam Web's a senile old lady that is, I think she's either blind or deaf. I think she's blind, and practically just is like the Nick Fury of the Spider People. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but that kind of scale. Like she pretty much teaches them everything they need to know, especially with Peter Parker. And she's just a wise woman, and that's not what I got from this movie. Dakota Johnson, yeah, she's great, great actress. Nothing but love for all her movies, but that was a terrible casting choice. Awful casting decision, man. Like, honestly, it was a terrible casting decision. But I'm actually gonna turn off the shaders because it is not working that well, um, with the stream going at the same time. So I'm just gonna turn those off. But man, yeah, Madam Web is just I don't know. I don't know what else to think, what else I should think, you know? It's just no, it's not what I wanted. What depresses me more is that it's completely what I was expecting. I was expecting so much better, and I still had low expectations for it. And it's these Sony Spider-Man movies that don't have Spider-Man in them that are just ruining the genre for me, like entirely. I'm not liking the Venom movies. I liked Venom Let There Be Carnage because it did dabble in some stuff that I thought was missing from the first one, like, the suicidal elements that come with Eddie, and they did dabble in those in, the second one, but other than that, it was still a pretty just cut and dry, shitty movie that happened to have some good scenes here and there. But Morbius and the first Venom movie, and now Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark, is probably gonna suck. It at least looks entertaining. It at least had a pretty okay trailer, but there were some definitely very stupid elements that came with that movie trailer, and I don't understand what the rewrites are for. I don't understand where they're coming for from that, but it I'm just not a fan of these movies that are coming out, and it doesn't look like they're really stopping either. It's just, as someone who adores these characters and would still, no matter how many times they just bomb hard, and I'm gonna just put a shot in the dark. This is an unpopular opinion, but I don't think Marvel movies have ever bombed seriously hard. And I'm talking like MCU Marvel. That's what I'm really coming for here. Yeah, there's bad MCU movies, but they don't bomb as hard as, say, X-Men Origins Wolverine or Morbius or any of those. There have been, or like Howard the Duck, pretty much like everything early Marvel apart from like Blade and a couple others, but wow, that was actually unlucky. Holy shit. It's just the MCU has so much potential still, and they're not really utilizing the potential in a correct way to the point where it's like everyone else is now trying to jump on that bandwagon again because, everyone's it's like the popular thing right now to hate on the MCU. Like if you say the MCU is kind of stupid right now, then a lot of people are going to agree with you on that. I'm not one of those people. I think Phase 5 has been a lot better than Phase 4 by a long shot because it's been just like good movie after bad and then good and then bad and then good and then bad and then just keeps going. Like we started Phase 5 with Ant-Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, whatever you want to call it. And that was just pretty mediocre. That was just pretty mediocre. And then we saw after that Guardians Volume 3, which was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like Volume 2 level good, but it was still a pretty fun time and definitely made a good turnout. And then after that, we got Secret Invasion. We all know how that turned out. It was probably the lowest performing and lowest rated MCU TV show ever, as of this point. It was rated lower than She-Hulk on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb and by audiences as well. Very rightfully so. I did not like that show at all. There wasn't one aspect of the show that I liked. Even Nick Fury was kind of underrated, but I'm not talking about that. And then after Secret Invasion, we got Loki season 2. That best TV show episode I've ever seen, apart from like a couple of episodes of Daredevil, to come out of Marvel Comics. Episode 6 of season 2 is the most beautiful and touching, heartwarming. It does everything right. There's no flaws in its logic. It knows what it needs to do and it does it well, and it comes full circle in a perfect way. And then after Loki season 2, we got, oh shit, what did we get? The Marvels, which I didn't like egregiously hate. I thought it was at least better than the first Captain Marvel. I thought it was enjoyable. I thought Amon Villani as Miss Marvel was pretty much like the heart and soul of that movie. But there were definitely some things that I would say needed to be fixed, like the runtime could have been a little bit longer, actually a lot longer. Could have been a good 2 hours. I think would have been able to sum up the plot points and give some more, character to some characters that don't have it, especially the villain. Um, Yeah, people know how I feel about the Marvels. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I thought it was just mediocre. And then after the Marvels, we got, um, oh my God, what did we get after? I think the Marvels is the most recent Marvel thing we've seen. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that is the most recent Marvel thing. Yeah. Or no, we got Echo. And I liked Echo. I thought the first three episodes were pretty good. I didn't really like how it ended, but just because its ending didn't land for me doesn't mean that I didn't like stick around for the whole show. I definitely loved pretty much most of the aspects that came with that show. I loved Kingpin in that show. I thought they wrote him a lot better than in Hawkeye. Um, I'm just I'm ready for Deadpool 3. I'm ready for Deadpool and Wolverine, baby. I need it. I need it right now. It's what I need in my life. Lay down! Lay down! 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 Lay down! Lay down! Lay down! Lay down! 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 My God, this dog doesn't listen for shit. Doesn't listen for shit. Lay down! 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 Jesus. Jesus H. Christ, man. Okay. But yeah, Marvel is in a very touchy spot, a lot better than like the spots they were in Phase 4. Because say what you will about Phase 4, they did actually I felt like they were still trying in Phase 4. What the hell was that? Okay, I don't know. It sounded like a creeper. Whatever. I still got the feeling that they were trying, they were, doing new things, they were trying to escalate than just, trying to be like the same cut and dry, oh, a hero, like he does this, point A, point B, point, he does all these stupid things, all the cliche stuff, has a love interest, doesn't have the guts to tell her, or him, or whatever, it's the same cut and dry stuff, that we've seen in, like, Thor, and, pretty much everything Phase 1. And they tried something different after Endgame. And they tried a lot of different things. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. And when they didn't work, they really didn't work, and when they worked, they just kind of worked. Which is why I don't think Phase 4 was, like, the best when it came to what we got out of it. Um, it was definitely like a 50-50 kind of thing for me. A lot of people said it was like 25% good and like 75% bad. But it was like very 50-50 for me. It really was. Lay down! God damn it! Lay down! 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 Just eat your bone and lay down. Jesus H. Christ. He's like ruffling my blinds and ruining them and shit. God, I love my dog, but sometimes it can be an asshole. Anyway, but yeah, when it comes to Phase 4, I liked 50% of it and hated 50% of it. But when I liked 50% of it, I didn't love it. But when I hated 50% of it, I hated it. There wasn't like a movie that just blew my mind completely. There were a couple of parts of certain movies that blew my mind, like in Shang-Chi, that whole bus fight scene, that pretty much blew my mind because I felt like I was watching like a old school Jackie Chan fight scene, and I'm like a big sucker for those. And it was like the most choreographed fight scene we've seen in Marvel history. Most of Marvel, it's either CGI or stunt doubles or something like that. But not only did it have like a 10-minute long fight sequence, but we also got some pretty badass fight imagery and some cool CGI, even though the ending scene was kind of stupid. I did not like the third act of that movie at all. I thought it was kind of dumb. But, um, yeah, there were still aspects of movies that I did like. I wouldn't go as far as saying that Phase 4 was phenomenal because it really wasn't. It was kind of stupid. Because if you really think about it, we did get an overabundance of stuff that just felt like, oh man, we've been gone for like 2 years without and stuff from since like Spider-Man Far From Home in like 2019, and it's like 2021. We need to release some stuff. So we got like 2021 and 2022 was just nothing but Marvel. I don't think there was one trailer. I think there was like at least a trailer per month when it came to Marvel. Um, and Jesus, was it like it didn't help that they weren't spanned because I think 2021 we saw Eternals, No Way Home, and Shang-Chi all in under 3 months. And Yeah, it ended with a bang with Far From Home, but I mean, No Way Home, sorry. There's so many homes, I'm starting to lose track. Actually, No Way Home is pretty groundbreaking now that I think about it. But, you know, when you really think about all of Phase 4, it's just a bunch of failed experiments. I mean, some experiments were pretty cool and had some definitely, like, cool ideals. And they came with some cool ideals, but they didn't really act on those correctly. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about future stuff, stuff that's coming out soon, like all the trailers that got announced at the Super Bowl, which were pretty damn good. I don't think there was one trailer that came out around this time where I'm like, that's actually going to be kind of dumb. Um, a lot of people have frowned their mind over Twisters. I love the first movie. I think it's underrated as hell. There are some aspects of that movie that I don't like the whole divorce storyline that can take a hike, but it does uh have some great CG effects, like to the point where it's like kind of crazy how they were able to pull this off in 1996. So when I saw this new Twisters movie coming out, that not only was like a loosely based sequel in set in the same world, just without the actors, which I'm glad they're doing that. I'm glad they're trying something new. I'm glad they're not trying to cash in on our nostalgia. Because there really wasn't many callbacks other than seeing Dorothy. There really wasn't many callbacks to the first movie in there, which I'm glad. But like just seeing actual tornado footage and people with that same energy that came with Philip Seymour Hoffman in that movie, Dusty, just it warmed my heart, man. And I really I'm glad that those movies can still be appreciated by a younger generation now. Yes, I think that the first Twister movie is about 9 years older than me. It's definitely a lot older than me. It's definitely before my time, but if I didn't say that I love that movie with all my heart, I think it's an underrated classic. Shit, that guy's gonna fucking kill me. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, that was actually really close. Holy crap. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited for Twisters. I'm glad. I was actually very shocked by how little special effects were in this movie. Just like looking at the trailer is insane. Um, I was very surprised by the lack of like crazy popular actors in this movie. I felt like they would have gone like all out to get like crazy popular actors, but they really took it small. I'm glad they're taking it to a small scale again. I'm glad that they are really just trying to make like a very down to earth movie. I'm hoping that's what we get. Um, but yeah, that's really how I feel about Twister. Now, Deadpool and Wolverine, on the other hand, there's no way that movie is gonna bomb. That trailer has 23 million views on YouTube just on the Marvel Entertainment channel. I think the Ryan Reynolds re-release on his YouTube channel has like I want to say 18 mil, and that's also bonkers. That is also insane. That's like that movie has like just the teaser trailer alone is more popular than like the trailer for the like big budget movies, you know? I mean, I guess Deadpool has a great budget. I don't really know how to but like movies like Back to the Future or like their trailers don't have nearly as many views as a current trailer that came out less than a couple of days ago. Very excited for this movie. Very, 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 very excited. Um, I'm kind of mad that we didn't get that much Wolverine. We only got 2 shots of him. Yes, they were great shots, and I'm glad that they showed at least a part of him. I was scared that they were just gonna like cast away from him, but no, I didn't even know he was gonna be like in the title of the movie. I was not expecting that at all. Um, I honestly don't know what to expect really still. The teaser gave me enough to be like, yes, I'm glad that this is happening. I'm totally gonna see this. Take my wallet now, Marvel. You have me. But there isn't anything that's like really telling me, you know what, this movie can be deep in this way. Because, the Deadpool movies aren't just comedy. Like they have deeper meanings to them. They have, really rich characters in them. And I'm kind of scared that they're gonna just ditch those characters. I really hope they take the route and keep, all of the characters that we see in that birthday scene. Like we need those characters. That world is it's not just Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Yes, he's a key part of it because, he's the lead, but his charisma and his relation to the characters and the characters in general in this world is really what makes those Deadpool movies so enjoyable to me. Like Peter is just come on, he's Peter. You can't not like Peter. Um, but um, yeah, we're gonna rewatch some of those trailers, see if we can like go like deep down with them in a little bit. But right now, I'm just gonna, talk about how I feel about the upcoming ones. I haven't seen the trailer for Knuckles yet. That should be fun to watch. I'm big Sonic fan. I mean, actually, I wouldn't really say big, but like Sonic was, a part of my childhood. I did like Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles is was the first game that I played of Sonic. It was Sonic and Knuckles, and then after that I played Generations, and then I got into like the actual crowd of the Sonic games. I didn't actually play like anything prior to Sonic and Knuckles until like recently. Um, I've even played like the Game Gear versions of Sonic the Hedgehog. They're not great, but they're there. Um, but saying like I'm not a Sonic fan would be a lie. I like Sonic. I like his character. I love the movies, especially the second one. I wasn't a massive fan of the first Sonic movie. I was kind of mad that they just like shoved him in a car with James Marsden for a couple of hours. I like those kind of movies. I like the '90s aesthetic, like the '90s cliche movies that came out like all over the '90s. They were just everywhere. I did like those movies, but I didn't like doing it with Sonic. I didn't like that. But Sonic 2, on the other hand, they get him out of the car, they get some more furry characters in there that are not just humans, and they actually tone up the comedy like a considerable amount. The comedy is a lot better. It's not even funny how much better it is. Um, I don't think there was one joke that really didn't land for me in the second one. All the jokes that landed for me in the first one were just from Jim Carrey, and maybe a couple of Sonic lines. There was a lot of Sonic lines that didn't land for me, like especially like when he kind of like went meta for a little bit and did like a Deadpool kind of thing for a little while. I liked that. Those were the ones that really made me laugh primarily. But like that whole bar scene didn't make me laugh at all, except for one scene or one part where they're starting the bar fight or they're just having fun and James Marsden's character just accidentally bumps into a girl and slaps her in the ass and then she just punches him in the face after he goes, "Whoa!" That was the only really laugh that I got from his character. Um, but it was just fine. They played it safe. They try to get an audience in, because if they did Sonic 2, Sonic movie 2 first, I guarantee you it wouldn't have made as much money. They needed to start small, they needed to put their budget in where they needed it. Um, I think it was definitely a smart choice to just keep, a smaller scale. Um, Definitely a standout is Jim Carrey. I think he was perfect as Dr. Robotnik. It sucks that he's, not really a part of it anymore, but now we got Sonic Adventure, the movie pretty much coming up, just without Eggman, so but you can do a Sonic Adventure movie without Eggman. I think that's possible. Um oh. But yeah, there wasn't one thing about Sonic movie 2 that I didn't like. I liked everything about it. The only actually, now that I think about it, I didn't really care for the relationship between Knuckles and Robotnik because it was like supposed to be this like heartbreaking moment for Knuckles and after he found out that he was betrayed and being used the whole time. It felt too obvious to me if I was in Knuckles' position that this guy could not be trusted at all and he was not a friend as he put it, and then he just like took it completely personally. Um, I love Knuckles as a character, which is why I'm kind of excited. I haven't even seen the teaser for Knuckles yet, and I'm already excited for it because I just love that character so much. He's like Drax in a way. It's kind of funny, but yeah, there really, well, other than that, there really wasn't anything that didn't land for me in that movie. There were a couple of things where I rolled my eyes at, but still enjoyed. Like, they reused the Ant-Man and the Wasp soundtrack for a bit. It was kind of weird. I don't know if anyone really caught on to that, but they used the car chase. I think it's "I Shrink, Therefore I Am" score from the movie Ant-Man and the Wasp, like the first Ant-Man and the Wasp. Um, I thought that was kind of strange. I don't know why they used that, but that could have been done a little bit better. But there really wasn't anything in that movie where I was like, that kind of blows. I adore that movie. It's actually hilarious. It's written well. I think there's some good shots in it. I think it's very artistic for a Sonic movie, especially. Oh boy, a lot of eggs, a lot of eggs. But once we hit that 30-minute mark, we're gonna probably either rewatch those trailers or, oh my god, two things escaped. Why the hell is there a brick in there? God, the amount of eggs. The amount of eggs, the sheer amount is crazy. Have any more eggs? No, I don't. Stone brick slab. I don't know. I'll put that there. Why not? Damn you! Bitch. Bitch. Hopefully I don't get claimed when I react to these trailers, because I really just want to, like, be able to, like, talk about them. Because most of them I've seen already. The only ones I haven't seen are for Knuckles, and I believe there's a trailer for Wicked, which I really don't have anything to say about that. I saw a couple of bits of the Super Bowl, and I kind of hated it. Um, Not really my thing. I didn't really care for that character in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I think it's an interesting concept, but just not my thing, man. Just not my thing. I didn't really like it. But, um, should be fun. Should be good. Um, and, just overall, I really just want to, like, sit down and talk about it. Oops, I did not mean to go this way, because I forgot this way is broken completely. I need to go this way. He's just following me, I love it. Oh, spider. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Okay, so I need to go this way to the clerk. And then he should have my... Thank you. Oh, I only have 20. That's great. Okay, well, can't win them all, can you? Talk to me. Oh, I'm missing one. Missing one emerald. Which they really don't look like emeralds when I think about it. Okay, do I have any feathers? I do have feathers. Andesite, andesite. This thing's not really working that well, but whatever. It gets the job done. Okay. This is weird. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's strange. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do this. I was gonna go to the Ocean Monument. Anyway, it's 20 minutes, so let's look at these trailers, baby. Let's see what we got here. So, I guess we'll start with, what's it called? Start with Deadpool, the 3 trailer. I'm probably gonna have to pause it constantly because it will get copyrighted, and I don't want that. I don't want to get claimed. So I'm gonna keep it, you know, this small. There's Colossus. Wait, oh, it's Buck. Oh, it's I actually didn't realize that Buck's right there. Holy shit. Okay, I just want to like go shot for shot and like kind of like realize, hey, okay, so we got so Shatterstar's right there, and we got Peter to our right, and then Buck with the giant beard next to Blind Al. And then we got Vanessa, of course. We know how she got saved. And look at that picture. Come on, man. It's an awesome picture. There's is Wade even in that picture? I don't think Wade's even in that picture. Um, so it looks like Cable isn't in this. Did he go back to see his family? Did he finally get his time thing fixed? I don't know. So they're in the picture. We got blind out Yukio, Vanessa, Peter, Colossus. I can't tell who's behind Shatterstar right there. Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Dopender. Awesome. That actually might be Cable in the back right of that photo. I can't really tell. I don't know. I can't tell. Also, I just realized Shatterstar's eyes are like serpents. Oh, it's actually really heartwarming to see Negasonic Teenage Warhead like actually happy for once. She has never been like shown any emotion in these movies.
It's been a challenging.
So I have a theory about this scene. They found out that Deadpool can't have kids. I think that's what this means. Because I'm seeing like this just feels like a very because it's only when because these movies have a lot to do with the medical side of Wade and like how pretty much this entire power has is just like ruining his just making his life go forward. It's not working out well. And I feel like now that that cancer storyline can pretty much just put to rest, I feel like this is the next big thing. And it kind of also keep because they need still a reason for her being not dead because she got killed off in the second movie and then she got you know changed in the timeline, and they still need that aspect of him not being able to have a kid because that was like the primary like reason why he went on his like suicide rant is that we were gonna have a kid, we were having baby talk, and I still think keeping that ideal can be a very good um driving point for the character. I don't think him as a dad is going to be that interesting because, he is literally the merc with the mouth. Seeing him with a child is just going to give me anxiety. So,
2 years for sure.
oh, another shot to see if we might have Cable in here. I don't know. We might need to look at the new Rockstars thing. So, yeah, I'm still seeing the same people. Colossus being just way too big. I don't know why the hell he's still wearing these same clothes, man. Come on, get a goddamn closet. So, yeah, so I'm just seeing that.
But I'm happy.
No Cable.
That is because of each and every one of you.
God, I love Peter. Who doesn't like
I'm
Peter,
the
man?
luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
So I'm looking at this and also I'm thinking it's another new apartment as well. Oh, there it is. He made his wish, and
Wade Wilson? Who's asking?
so we got the TVA here, baby. Gladly I've seen Loki, so I know the context here, but I have a feeling they're not gonna really give you context on who the TVA is in this movie unless you've seen Loki. Hopefully they do because I mean, actually, they probably don't need to because like Loki was like their best performing TV show, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So, um, I don't think he's being arrested here. A lot of people are saying that he's being, like arrested for, disrupting the timeline, disrupting the canon events and all that for the sacred timeline. But, if this is taking place after Loki, where he became Time Lord Loki and, started weaving the timeline on his own, the loom's broken, all that, he became the loom. That means that they don't need to arrest people for this kind of thing anymore. Their only thing that they're arresting is Kang variants or variants that just really want to threaten the TVA in general, which is primarily Kang variants. But his crimes they're already gone. They're cleared. He didn't even know that they were crimes yet. So
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm thinking he's just being
Is
recruited.
that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Come on. Best that that's like the first time I didn't laugh at that because I've laughed at that too many times. I've seen this trailer too many times. Just watched it over and over again. Great fourth wall break. Are you kidding me? And just the first genuinely good camera look in the MCU. It's very Jim Halpert and I love it. Okay, so he opens up a time portal or a time door, rips off his thing, go lay down, rips off his hairpiece, sends it away, and only trace of him left is the hair. Hopefully they don't sideline the rest of these characters for the rest of the movie. I'd be mad if they did. Okay, so this looks like it's directly after he gets, TVA napped, because he's got still the pieces of the hair stuck on his head, and this just feels very like right after. It's probably definitely. We got. I think this guy's in Succession. I think that's who this is. I think he's in Succession. But my theory is that this is the other analyst that Mobius was jealous of. I'm mad this isn't Mobius. I feel like their dynamic would be just pure comedy. I would love to see Owen Wilson work off of Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds work off of Owen Wilson. I feel like that would just be great. Because Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, is like the complete opposite characterization of Loki. He's a dick for all the right reasons. Loki isn't. But I feel like they could have a really cool dynamic. Hopefully, Owen Wilson is in this movie, and they're just saving him for like the second trailer or just the movie in general.
Soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious.
I see so many people reacting to this trailer and not laughing at that line, making me think it just got it's so subtle that it catches me off guard.
Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
Okay, so it's looking like this. I've never seen this area in the. We've never seen this area in the TVA. I was thinking when I first saw this was just like the normal interrogation room or the time theater, not the interrogation room, the time theater. But this is not the time theater. It's a lot wider. It's got this big ass door. I don't know why. So it looks like all of this stuff is happening. Like everything we see in this trailer looks like it's happening like simultaneously,
Wait.
except for this. I think this is a Wade variant. This does not look like normal Wade unless this is like his job. Like he actually has a job now on like his normal timeline, and he's just trying, not be a contract killer anymore. He's just trying to be an X-Men, but X-Men doesn't really pay much, so he needs an actual job. But it looks like it says. It looks like this is like a. I almost think that this is a rocks cart that he's working at. Because this looks very similar to the uniforms that were worn in the second episode of season 1. Actually, you know what? Let's actually look at that. Let's go find Loki. Lay down. Season 1. Oh shoot. Season 1 rocks cart. No, rocks cart. Hopefully they see. Let's see if we can find a uniform. Rockstar. Maybe just search for Loki Rockstar. Any uniforms we're seeing here? The only thing it's missing is that because I think Randy, the guy that Sylvie possesses, has like a animated name tag. See, let me search Randy. Because he's the only one that I know that we see in the employees. Yeah. See, this looks very, very similar. Not quite the same, but very similar. Very similar. I wouldn't doubt that he's working at a rocks cart now. It doesn't have quite the same like lines and stuff on the sleeves, but we don't really see the sleeves, do we? So we can't really judge that. It doesn't have like that same collar. Yeah, it doesn't really have the same collar. It's like almost like a polo shirt. This kind of is like a smaller scale polo shirt. Got and the name tag's different, but just this aesthetic feels very Rockstar for some reason to me.
Special.
I can't really quite make out what that name tag says.
Wait. You are
That is very... Oh, shoot, no, that's not working. Hold up, let me snipping tool this. Hold up. I'd say go into Photoshop, but I don't feel like opening that right now. Hold up. Snip. Okay. Let's see if we can, like, get a nice zoom in on this puppy. Okay, zoom in. Okay. Store consultant is looks like what it says. It's kind of hard to make out what the lettering is. Because that is... Shit. God. Damn it, that was annoying. That was embarrassing. There is, like, this right here. That looks like the logo. But it is so blurry that I can't really tell. I'll definitely have to look up that in Photoshop. But, you know. Let's just keep going. Hold on, what does this say?
special. This is your chance.
Okay, and this looks like
Be a
he's...
hero.
I don't know, something about that feels very like... Imagine if these sparkles are Dazzler. That would be
Be a
kick-ass.
hero
Imagine.
among heroes.
Okay, so... Oh, man. That's... Okay, so we're getting... Okay, Age of Ultron, and Ragnarok. Looks like we're looking at here, because that's the shot of... Yeah, two of the shots from Age of Ultron. And then that shot's obviously for the Ragnarok. We've never seen this area in the TVA either. This looks like all new. What the hell? I don't know why that happened. Hold up. Okay. And again, this looks like he was just kidnapped still. This is still the same, like, I have a feeling it's like, okay, he gets kidnapped and then wakes up in front of Mobius 2, and then he's walk with me, and then he shows him, all this stuff, because he's still got the stuff on his hair, he's still wearing the same clothes.
Smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
Okay, and it looks like this is some sort of wasteland we're looking at. This looks like the same terrain when we see him fighting in front of the 20th Century Fox logo in those set photos. This looks very, very similar to that. I cannot tell what the hell that is over top of that truck right there. Actually, that looks like a tank. There's like a floating car right there too in the back. This looks very Star Wars to me as well.
Your little cinematic.
Okay, and this is the villain. I believe this is... Oh, shoot, who is this? Fuck. I forgot who this is. It was confirmed. I think it was confirmed. But I completely forgot the name of the villain. Okay, it looks like this is a shot of... What is this a shot of? Hold up. I keep pressing M by accident. What is this? So this looks like it's in some sort of remote cabin. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, it looks like it's like the camera is sitting inside of like a mouth as well. There's like a weird looking blanket. Is that a snake to his right? Or is that a blanket? This looks like very, like, what is this? I don't know. Looks very dungeony too. It could be at either a cabin or like a dungeon. I don't
Is
know.
about to change for
Okay, looks like we're in some sort of nightclub. I'm loving the new suit, by the way. I'm loving like the red of the new suit. It's very more vibrant, and I'm loving that.
forever.
And there we go. Looking at yes, yes, that's his alter ego. I forget the name of his alter ego, but he's a gambler, and that looks very comic accurate to his alter ego. Um, I have a feeling Gambit's in this movie just because of this scene. I'm holding out hope. I'm very curious to see if Gambit's in this scene, or at least a cameo in this
I'm the
movie. I hope he
Messiah.
is.
I am Marvel Jesus.
I like the touch of him like shedding a tear, like him actually. He's not being narcissistic. He's just having the realization, like, I'm important. I actually mean something, and that just makes it 10 times funnier to me. And that's actually that part right there. Hold up.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
That's the first time this face that he makes. That's the first time we've seen someone actually react to a fourth wall break joke. Because, they always brush over him fourth wall breaking, like saying, "Zip it, Thanos, we had a deal," and instead he just, he doesn't, like, acknowledge, like, who's Thanos, like, This is, like, the first time we acknowledge, like, wait, what does that mean? Because they always brush over it. Okay, we're seeing him getting geared up in his new suit, it looks like. So it looks like the TVA made the suit for him. It's also very weird that someone's actually putting him in the suit. Some of these shots. Okay, yep. Wait, hold up. The guy is smacking his ass for him. I kept thinking that he was smacking his own ass. But no, this doctor guy is smacking his ass. Imagine being paid to smack Ryan Reynolds' ass. Also, look what this gun says. It says smack. It looks like smack. I can't tell. It goes too blurry. I don't know, but it looks hilarious. And now he's grabbing his ass. I don't know why the hell he's doing that. And then, of course, the money shot, baby. Yes. 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 That looks... That is obviously not Ryan Reynolds, but that is clearly a reverse shot to me. That looks very reverse shot.
Marvel Jesus.
I have a feeling they did that practically in a reverse shot. I have a feeling that's what that is. Also, this looks very, like, Canadian Woods to me. Which makes me think, again, is Deadpool going to, like, the first X-Men movie timeline, where he like, just runs into Wolverine fighting Sabretooth, and then Cyclops saves him, but he, like, just arrives before he meets up with Sabretooth and fights him, and then Cyclops saves him. This looks very reminiscent of those woods that he fights him in, which makes me think that's the Wolverine we're getting. Also, obviously, this is an R rating. People have been concerned that this film is not yet rated, but by this, it's looking like it's going to be an R rating. Because we're seeing bodies in the background. This guy's getting beat up against the thing. Oh, yeah, this is cool. This is awesome. Yes. Yes. Dude. Also, I'm looking at... So that's obviously the Fox logo. This is those images, those set images that we've been seeing. Looks like there's like a UFO in the back. And also, that is clearly CGI, the way he cocks this up. That is so CG. It's kind of funny. But it's still so cool. That's also awesome. And then... Oh, let's get that. Let's get it. I don't know why they do a reload sound effect, because he didn't actually reload his gun there. So cool, though. Okay, so this is another important scene. This is looking like either, I want to say... Obviously, that's Goliath that's attacking him. I don't know why the hell it keeps going to my search bar. So it looks like maybe he got pruned by accident and the TVA are trying to, save him from the void. And Goliath catches up to him and just starts mauling on him. And then Deadpool's just reacting to this Goliath, saying, "Oh my fuck." That's a cool touch, him, like, relocating his bones. That's an awesome touch. And also, I'm looking at this, and it's looking like maybe an early Lamentus. This could be an early Lamentus. This feels very Lamentus to me. I don't know why. It's also kind of hard to make out what that is. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh my god. Looking like the same woods that he was just fighting his TVA agents in. I don't know why he was fighting the TVA agents. Maybe he just kind of realized, I just want to do stuff for myself now. This is looking like that same spot that I keep thinking is Lamentus. It's probably not Lamentus, but it's still giving me vibes. There's that same, but this looks like the same technology that's like, that we see in that shot when they're clearly in the void. I don't know who that is. There's a nod to, but this is like different TVA. which makes me think, I wonder, because there were some scenes in the second season of Loki where they were like very divided, and there were still some Minutemen who like wanted nothing to do with the TVA. I wonder if this is like their way of saying there's two TVAs now. There's the ones that still believe in the ideals that He Who Remains believed in, and they don't want to change that, and that's why they have like a different uniform and all that kind of stuff. Because this doesn't look like the same uniform we see when they kidnap Wade. At least I don't think it is. And then obviously, I wonder if we can see Wolverine for a split second there. No, he might be hidden behind the wall. But that's the set scene, or the set shot that we see for a split second when, like, last year when Wolverine just throws him through a wall. This looks like it's a different shot from when he gets thrown through a wall, by the way. Right here. This doesn't look like after he got thrown through the wall. This could be when the fight begins, and when he picks him up and then throws him through the wall.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up.
That's an iconic shot, though. That's awesome. That's such a good way to like just keep our expectations high. Because I feel like all of our expectations would be lost as soon as we just see every aspect of this trailer showing Wolverine. It would just ruin the magic, and then we get to see a split second of him in that badass suit. Still mad about the sleeves, but I understand why they have the sleeves, because, you know, Hugh Jackman's skin cancer. It sucks, man. It sucks, but still, I'm loving to see a comic accurate Wolverine. And that's the Deadpool Wolverine trailer. I fucking loved it, man. I loved it. I did. I loved every second of it. Now, I want to see the Knuckles series trailer for the first time. I want to see what this is all about.
You're an alien. You're super powerful.
Damn right.
Recently saved the world with your friends.
Okay, just seeing Sonic 2 imagery. Oh, that's cool. Come on, man. It's crazy that we see Knuckles do the gold thing before Sonic, which is crazy to me, but I still love it. Okay, hit that. The CG there looks a little off. He looks a little cartoony there. But damn, he looks good. God, he looks badass. It is a TV show budget. I shouldn't be crazy.
Or yoga.
Oh, wait, we're doing with him. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Isn't it great to finally relax?
I am an Echidna warrior.
Shit.
I only remain on Earth because I made a vow to you and the fox. So
The
I
fox.
made myself at home.
Oh my god, he's eating Doritos. He's a Cool Ranch guy. He's just pouring them down his mouth, or he's just pouring them on him. That's great. She doesn't look too happy to be walking up to him, which makes me think he did something crazy.
Nope, we
Oh my
are
god.
turning our living room into some kind of gladiator fighting pit. What is Ozzy doing here?
He will be challenging his greatest enemy.
Oh my god.
Is that our mailman?
This is not a place of battle.
Oh, I love it.
Begin my quest. Come,
What quest?
Well, most people think I'm a joke.
I do not make jokes. I make warriors.
I do like the inclusion of Wade in the show. Yes, he is like the dumb comic relief guy, but I think it's actually a smart decision, because I think his character would work very well with Knuckles being like the literal guy, and then he also takes things literally. They both do take things a lot literally, but they do it in different ways, and I feel like those ways can really add some comedic value to it. Oh shit, that looked like it hurt.
Knuckles.
Oh, who's this?
Friends. He's vulnerable. He's the key to my newest creation.
You worked for Robotnik.
Oh, the mechanic. That's actually an interesting villain, the mechanic for Dr. Robotnik. That would be cool. Because, yeah, he doesn't look like he makes his own creatures. He looks like he just, it was funded and then given to him. And just knows how to use the technology correctly. But, you know, I don't think this is a character that's ever been used in a Sonic game, because Dr. Robotnik is pretty much usually the main villain when it comes to Sonic games. Sometimes we'll get the occasional like Zavik or Chaos. I think Chaos would be a lot cooler of a villain, but I understand why. They need to make it less of a threat. It's just a small scale TV show.
Bring me Knuckles.
Okay. That's actually a beautiful shot, not gonna lie. Looks like Knuckles is just having some fun Wade bowling.
Sorry, this
Whoa.
deserved.
Okay, that was kind of stupid.
You think you can take my power?
Whoa!
Do I look like I need your power?
Okay, one, that was done in the second movie. But two, he did not do that line delivery right, man. That was not menacing at all. That was kind of cringy, not gonna lie.
Talking about? Of course we need his power. It's the whole reason we're here.
Okay, I think they, okay. I'm pretty sure what I just said, they did it on purpose. I think it was supposed to be cringy. Okay, I take it back. What the hell is that? Hold the phone, man. What the hell is that? That looks menacing as shit. Wait, is that Wade? Is he attacking Wade? No, not my boy, not my Wade.
You're mine.
Oh.
I made a promise.
Oh, that's cool. Wade's getting a lot of screen time in this. That's kind of cool.
Ready.
That's awesome. Are you kidding? Look at that. Come on. So cool.
Oh, snap! Someone's about to get slapped.
No way. Oh shit. Oh, what was that? What was that? Hold up. What is this? This looks like it's in that bowling alley, maybe. Wade getting compromised, maybe. Whoa, what did he do with his rings? He punched him. 6-episode event.
I think today is gonna be a beautiful day.
He's wearing a TMNT shirt. I love that. Oh shit.
You gonna rescue him?
No, he must learn to rescue himself.
Oh man. I swear, if there's a line where he's saying, I'm getting my ass back on the asphalt, or something along those lines, I'll love it. Like, I'm getting ropered! Okay, I do have Paramount. I am checking that out. That actually looks really fun. Not gonna lie, that looks really good. Is there any other trailers that... Wait, there's a Garfield movie coming out? What?
You hungry, little guy?
Yeah, so you're gonna... Is that one of those micro trailers? That's stupid. Wait, how old is this? This is 3 months old, and I have no idea what this is. I didn't even know they were making a Garfield movie. What animation is this? Is this... This might be the same animation studio that did, Ron's Gone Wrong. Forgot the name of that studio. They're like a Fox-owned one. Already looks miles better than the actual Garfield movie. Or the previous one, I should say. Previous two, I should say. Is that John? Who voices John? Who voices Garfield, I wonder? Bill Murray actually was a cool voice for Garfield. I felt like it fit. Aww.
Hungry, little guy?
Who is it? Is that Charlie Day as the voice of John? I don't know. I can't recognize that.
You want a little more?
Jesus. My God. Oh, that's adorable.
And that's how I adopted John.
No, I want to turn this off. Is that... did I just hear Chris Pratt's voice come out of this cat? Okay, I shouldn't judge it now. I need to hear it first, and I need to keep hearing it more, but...
Okay, now have you ever been with a plate? Don't eat a spatula.
No, please, no. Ow, it's so hot. Ow, it's really hurting. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that. I didn't want to see that name in this trailer at all. I love Chris Pratt. I thought he was fine as Mario. I think he's talented as crazy, but he is not Garfield.
Say when.
Never, John. Bury me in cheese.
Okay, that kind of sounded Garfield-y. That kind of sounded Garfield-y. He fits the energy when Garfield feels energetic and like the the passion for his food. He gets happy and he's already has that sound, but like Chris Pratt doesn't sound like someone who's always annoyed and pissed off and just grouchy.
I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. And if you have young children, this would be a good time for them to leave the room.
It's kind of stupid. Wait, that's Sam Jackson?
My father.
You ever jumped a train?
I've never jumped.
Here's that.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Really? Where?
Ooh, Odie, you think he'd see that coming?
Let's get it.
That it's a lot. My expectations were already super low when I saw Chris Pratt or heard Chris Pratt's voice, but their expectations are a little bit higher now. They're not as high as like they're still really low. I'm not seeing this at all, but wow, oh my. Maybe not. No, definitely not. No, I'm not too keen on that. That doesn't look good at all. Just, okay, I guess let's end it with a bang with Twisters. Hopefully, I find some stuff that I haven't seen before in this. Yep, Amblin, I'm glad that name's tied to it still. Okay, first shot. That's not Dorothy, and I'm happy about it. This looks very 2000s-y for some reason. I don't know why. That car looks very 2003. I can't tell. I'm not really a car guy, but it does look very old. It doesn't look old, but it doesn't look new. That's definitely CGI, but damn it if that looks menacing as shit.
It's big and it's moving fast. Drive.
Dude. Still so cool. I'm also kind of mad that they're running to an overpass. I mean, I get it's the last option, but you could overpasses are bad. We've been over this many times. The first Twisters movie gets a pass because it's already in a ditch, and they have a pole in there that they can still hold themselves against, but that's like an actual overpass. Also, I want to see. What is that? It looks like, I guess, a rock? You can't really tell. It's definitely not a rock now that I think about it because it doesn't crack the windshield that much. It just might be like a dirt pile, I don't know. But these kind of tornadoes, I think they're, what's the rain wrapped, where they're like, where it's like this. Like, there's a tornado like right in front of them, but you can barely see it. It's just so rainy and misty and foggy to the point where it's like pretty much invisible to the naked eye. I think the Joplin tornado, that's like a perfect representation of it. If I search, say, let's search Joplin tornado. Joplin tornado 2011. Yep, the 2011 Joplin tornado. There's not really many good images of it, but like it was rain wrapped. It was very hard to see. Very, very hard to see. I don't know. These aren't the Joplin tornado, I don't think. That might be it. That might be it. All I know is that it was pretty hard to see. They obviously didn't get any good pictures of it, but hashtag not my RAM. I hate Toyota. Okay. They are way too close to it to not be being affected by it, by the way.
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself the Tornado Wrangler. If you feel it,
Awesome. That it's the same truck too, man, and I'm loving it. Dodge Ram, red, baby.
if you feel it.
Looks like they anger themselves in. Some actual tornado footage. I'm loving that. That is not CGI. I'm pretty sure that's actual tornado. 99% sure that's actual tornado footage.
Oh, she's perfect.
She's gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
You thought you could destroy a tornado.
We never had a chance.
So it looks like what I'm getting from that image. A lot of people are saying that it's like, oh, it's gonna be the same thing again. They're just gonna try and get more readings of tornadoes and they're unpredictable and stuff. No, I think Dorothy is like a thing that like became like a constant with storm chasers. I feel like it's like when you get a storm chaser, there's always a Dorothy with them. You know, I feel like that like they change like how storm chasers work and what they need to do and how they get their readings and stuff with Dorothy when they created it. I think that's what they're saying is that Dorothy just became like a main state in the storm chasing world.
You want one?
But I think what they're doing in this movie is trying to find a way to prevent tornadoes from happening and not just give it a warning, which, yeah, is a little dumb, and we've seen it done before in a stupid way, especially with Geostorm. But, like, this could be taking place in, like, the not-too-distant future, at least maybe, like, 2035 or something, where technology is, like, a little bit more advanced, you know. Tornadoes are pretty much predictable now. I think that would be a cool world to explore, a predictable tornado world. That's real tornado footage as well. I'm pretty sure that is not CGI. I'm almost positive that is the CGI. Pretty sure most of the effects in this movie come from like the close-ups and like when they're inside the tornadoes and stuff. Because obviously they can't do that practically.
You don't face your fears.
That's also something that we really never got to see in the first movie is people's reaction. Like we never see like I mean, yeah, Wakita, but that was aftermath. We saw the aftermath of the town, but that is the most we saw. We didn't really see the public reacting to the tornadoes. We didn't see much destruction from the tornadoes that didn't cause harm towards normal people in the first movie.
You don't face your fears.
That's also that does not look like special effects either. That looks very real.
You ride them.
That's CG. I'm pretty sure all that's CG.
We got twins.
Come on, that's awesome. That's a great line. But that's the guy from Nope. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that played. Oh shit, what was his name? The Fry's guy. The guy that worked at Fry's. And there's the twins. That doesn't look like CGI at all. Maybe the one on the right might be CG, and a couple of aspects of it, but that looks pretty real. That drone is obviously CG. But I think that's this. I think they're stuck between two tornadoes in this shot, and those are those two tornadoes that we just saw. Same here. That looks like the same tornado again. Okay, we see animals reacting to the tornadoes. You know, they know they're coming. The pretty much necessary manly shot when you got this guy in a movie. That's pretty scary. Imagine being like nearly speared by a wind turbine. He's looking very Bill Paxton in this. It's actually kind of creepy how much he looks like Bill Paxton in this. This looks like it's following the scene that we're about to see in a second, but he's wearing that same jacket. It just there's like a Bill Paxton feel I'm getting from this guy in this shot. I don't know why. Can't explain it. That's obviously CG. That's all CG. That's actually weirdly strangely low definition. I don't know why.
Is that it?
Nope. Yep, I'm pretty sure this scene right here is following is what that crying scene and screaming scene was following. He couldn't hold on to her because obviously it looks like he's got his feet wedged underneath of the one of the theater seats because I think they're in like a theater right now. So this isn't just, that typical, ground shot. It actually has some, it actually makes sense. It could make sense. Because I'm seeing like that red thing behind him right there that looks like it could be a part of a seat. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is a part of the seat, and he's got his like legs wedged underneath of it. Because if he was just laying down on the ground, and that looks like concrete, he would slide. That looks like freshly polished concrete or cement. He would slide down that immediately. And I think I'm almost certain that's the guy that yells, "We got twins." That's getting sucked out. One of the guys. Almost certain, because that's one of the girls that's getting sucked out as well. But that guy with the long hair that's getting to our left, that could be the "We Got Twins" guy, and that's who he's crying about. Other than that, pretty kick ass, pretty kick ass, man, pretty kick ass. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for today's live stream, though. You guys got my opinions on most of these, and there's only one that I'm really not excited for, and it's Garfield. I didn't even know that was coming out. But, oh, that's from our last live stream, by the way. And there's the thumbnail from our last live stream. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider following, and also go subscribe to our VOD channel, go subscribe to our live channel, which is like our edited down VODs. And then our normal gaming channel, where we just do Let's Plays and all sorts of stuff like that. We try to do that daily. We haven't been doing a great job at it because we got a guideline strike. We just got off of it. But, yeah. If you really want to support us, join our channel membership on that channel. We got memberships there. We got all sorts of perks, some cool stuff. And I'll see you all in the next one. Most likely tomorrow. So, see you guys later.